Hey guys, Rob with Next Gen Writer here. So today's video, we're going to move on with the Chigee AIO 6. So I have the device here. I'm using the USB power cable that goes directly as if this were using the fixed mount. And then this would be the wiring installation. So you have 3 wires. You have hot to the battery, I believe, and then ground, and then yellow for accessory. So battery connections here, and then find some key toggled accessory power, hook it up here, and you're done. Everything else is interconnect. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I've never booted this Chigee before. It's going to be the first boot, so we're going to take a look at initial boot, capture that, and then so my videos, I'm going to try to make them short and kind of break everything up in small content, but we're going to crawl through this AIO 6 in detail. So let's get started. Okay, here we go. I got the camera down on the Chigee, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring up the power supply. And this is what you should expect on an initial power up of your Chigee device on your motorcycle. So you get the Chigee splash screen or logo display. And then you get language selection. So we're going to go ahead and choose English. And now select a region to enable the LTE network. So we're going to choose as Filipinas. Okay, Philippines. So it looks like they put that in your native language still. And we'll click OK. And now we're going to set our time zone. And to be honest, I got to look that up. I don't know what the designator is for Philippines UTC time. So let me give that a quick check. Okay, so we're UTC plus 8 hours here in the Philippines. Oh, where was it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it shows it for us. Okay, connect the network to activate the device. So we're going to go ahead and connect. I have to dig out my Wi-Fi password. Okay, so we'll use the G Fiber and pop in a password. I can find the shift button. C 9 M whoops. G okay. All right, now we're connecting to the Wi-Fi. So we have a successful connection. So now we're going to activate the device. We'll click OK. All right, activation success. That was easy enough. All right, gives you some installation guidance screens. So the first one's just telling you to use an appropriate USB card with the correct speed. Put your cameras in a vibration resistant area. Adjust the camera angle, and set the calibration lines, and then don't operate the device when you're driving, of course, and don't use high pressure water. So even though this is IP69, you know, you just never want to blast these things with high pressure water. I don't care how good the water resistance rating is. You don't know what kind of pressure you're getting out of any particular high pressure nozzle. So it's just kind of common sense. I always bag mine at the car wash. Here in the Philippines, it's very common to have your bikes washed at a service. I throw just a plastic bag on it and just tell them not to spray it, and it's not a problem. Okay, so that's the end of that. And now we're to the home screen. I do not have cameras hooked up to this yet. So really, I just wanted to do an initial boot so that you guys could see the normal initial boot and what you'll be faced with in case you have issues. This thing gave no issues, and that was the preliminary boot up. So now what I'll do is I'll just power off, turn my power supply off, and then we'll just power it on again. Okay. So I need to let it fully power off. So this thing had a battery identifier on it in the shipping container, and a real quick power loss like that brings the unit right back up without a boot. So I think this has battery backup. So I disconnected power, reconnected it. Now we'll power on. Now we get a normal complete boot. Chigee splash screen, and we're going to expect it to come up to the main screen again. Okay, and then my card is not formatted, so it tells me right away the card's not formatted. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, it auto formatted. It's going to check the speed. And then I'm back into settings. So, okay, it does not like the speed of my SD card. So I may have to switch out the SD card when we start doing camera testing. So that's pretty interesting. It does run some diagnostics there. And now we're back to the home screen. So you see GPS. Let's see if we can... So what I'll do is I'm going to kind of review this a little bit, and we'll start going through the feature set and making videos. But I, again, wanted you guys to see the normal boot setup, initial boot for the first time you turn on the device and what that looks like. Okay, thanks for watching.